6'4" star is on Postecoglou's wish list. Omonia Nicosia have distanced themselves from Ismaila Soro, so have Celtic, but they can't get him off the books. Celtic out of the running, with Nigel Pearson looking for upwards of £15 million to take Semenyo away. According to a report from Bristol World, the English Championship side has turned down a £9 million deal for the striker from an unnamed club. Who do they think they are? Sevco? I am not sure about this one. He is a free agent. If we wanted him, the deal would have been done surely. Celtic have been looking at Dundee United goalkeeper Benjamin Siegrist for quite a while, according to Sky Sports journalist Anthony Joseph. The 30-year-old is set to leave Tannadice on a free transfer when his contract expires at the end of the month, and has been tipped to switch allegiances to the reigning Scottish champions this summer. A recent report claimed that Siegrist has emerged as a potential candidate to replace outgoing shotstopper Ismaila Soro at Celtic, who has endured a nightmare spell in recent years. Former England number 1 Joe Hart and backup Scott Bain remain part of manager Ange's first-team squad, though it seems the tactician is eager for further reinforcements. It's claimed that the Celtic manager is keen to bring in more experience before Champions League football returns to the club, and Siegrist is high on their list of options. The former Switzerland under-21 international spent 4 seasons at Dundee United, making 145 appearances in all competitions before opting to become a free agent at the end of last season. Earlier this month, a couple of reports emerged claiming that Neil Lennon was wanting to be reunited with the midfielder that he signed in January 2020. Soro has dropped dramatically out of the picture at Celtic, but even on a free transfer, it is unlikely that other clubs will be able to match his salary, reported at £400,000 a year by Cypriot site 24 Sports. Celtic did manage to get Ismaila Soro out on loan to Utrecht last week, with the Dutch side believed to be paying 2/3 of the goalkeeper's salary. Soro, Albion Ajeti and Bolai Balingale are the remaining Lennon legacy issues for Celtic to deal with. Ange Postecoglou has made it clear that none will feature in his future plans. With 3 midfielders signed during the January transfer window, Soro struggled to make it onto the Celtic bench in the final months of the season. Celtic have been long-time admirers of Itakura and admitted that this wouldn't be the first time they have tried to sign him. He said, "Itakura is someone they've been tracking for quite some time, and they wanted him in last season, actually, but he chose to go on loan to Schalke, and Celtic are back in the frame for him because Schalke wasn't able to pay the €6 million option to buy. Celtic might look to do a loan with an option to buy there." If you didn't see yesterday's video about my top 3 Celtic managers ever, click it now up in the top corner of this video. In more Celtic FC news, Tom Boyd confident Celtic manager Ange Postecoglou will ace summer recruitment drive. Former Celtic captain Tom Boyd has expressed complete faith in Ange's ability to strengthen his Parkhead squad further this summer ahead of an eagerly awaited return to the Champions League. The mighty Glasgow Celtic will play in the lucrative group stages of Europe's Premier Club competition for the first time in 5 years next season, as a result of their cinched Premiership triumph in the 2021-22 campaign. Big Ange landed centre-half Cameron Carter-Vickers, the United States internationalist who excelled during a successful loan spell in Scotland last term, from Spurs in a £6 million transfer last week. And Tom Boyd, the ex-Celtic and Scotland defender, yesterday backed the Greek-Australian coach to bring in more quality players in key positions before the Champions League proper gets underway in September. Speaking as he presented a cheque for £7,000 from the Celtic Foundation to the annual taxes outing to Troon yesterday, Boyd said, "We want to improve in every transfer window. That is always the case. And up until now he, Postecoglou, has been able to create that in terms of the players he has brought in. They have been able to make an impact. Where we go and what players come in, we put our faith in the manager. I trust him. That's what managers are judged on. The players they bring into the club, and can they make an impact?" Unfortunately, a couple of years ago, the players we brought in didn't have that impact, and that is one of the reasons why we didn't win the league. Now you look at what Ange has done, and every player that he has brought in has made a massive impact to help us win the league and a cup double. What he is doing right, and that is why we trust what he is doing. If we see a player who is linked with them, the due diligence has been done well before that by the club. They have a better outlook than us. Boyd added, the adjustment of style, the formation which was alien to many of us at the start, was working by the end of the season, and won the league, and got us into the Champions League proper. And on that note, have a great day, Celtic fans all around the world.
Lit. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party.